Well, you lost, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm here to roast all the 20 Premier League keys for 2025-26 campaign season. I'm going to grade them from C, B, and A. The best will go for A, the good ones will be B, and the worst or the average ones will be C. I know this makes sense, so I don't want to waste much of your time. If you're new here, my name is Andy Final, and subscribe to this channel, like and comment your thoughts about the entire 20 Premier League case. I know we have just 2 weeks for the Premier League to get started, and in this video, let me know what you think about it. So starting off, we are beginning with Arsenal. Looking at this Arsenal home kit, I think this is very nice. I like the details in front of it. If you zoom in, you can see they have some nice patterns that they've done. For the years, Adidas has been very good when it comes to creating good quality case for Arsenal. They have always get it on point. I think this looks very nice. I could imagine the long sleeves because of late we don't even see players wearing long sleeves. They like to wear something under it and they wear the short sleeve. But I think this is very nice with the stripes at the edge, red stripes. This is red and white dominated kit, and I think it's very nice. Looking at the position of the Adidas badge and even the Arsenal crest, I think well positioned and fly emblem in front of it all makes sense. And if I have to grade this one, I will give this one definitely A because this is very nice. And Adidas over the years have been getting it on point. So ranking or grading this Arsenal home kit for 2025-26, I'm going to give this one A. Yes, moving on to another Adidas home kit for 2025-26 is Aston Villa. For me, thinking about Arsenal got A, but well, looking at this one too from Adidas, which is for Aston Villa, personally, I'm not a fan to this because actually I don't like even how the front look like. Despite the sponsor looks okay, but the position of the crest and even, I mean, it will have some details in front of it, some dot, but I think, well, it doesn't look more appealing to me, so I don't personally rate this kit. Despite Adidas made it, if you look at the edges too, it has some design. Well, looks more like an African made design, and I think I love these patterns. They are very nice, but well, overall looking at it, I'll grade this one among the C because I like certain things that I look out from a football kit, and this to me doesn't look like a football kit. It has its own appeal and how it comes. I mean, I don't really rate this one, and I'll give this one C. The next club we have AFC Bournemouth. Looking at these two, AFC Bournemouth with Umbro, I think the last season their home kit, last season AFC Bournemouth home kit was really nice. But looking at this, well, it's not nice to me. To me in particular, what I look out for, okay, despite I love black colors or black shades, and this one it had 3 different shades. It had 2 different shades of red. It had dark red. It had 3 different shades of red, which is the dark red, and it has red itself. But with the black patterns, how things are falling apart in front of the shirt, well, and even the sponsor in front of it, it's not appealing. And looking at the next set, I don't really like it, and this one will also go to the C class. I'll grade this one among the C. AFC Bournemouth home kit for 2025-26, I'll grade it among the C class. Moving on to the next one, let's talk about Brentford. This Brentford home kit on the screens look lit, and I love what I'm seeing. Well, it has similar ways, like similar patterns like AFC Bournemouth, but looking at this one look different. It has some like vein neck shape. Well, I think it's well positioned, and looking at even the sponsor in front of it, it's well positioned, and the color grading, I think I love what I'm seeing. This looks more like a football team home kit. Yeah, this looks like more like a football because it's not too complicated, very simple. Well, I love this one. I love this one. And despite after ranking AFC Bournemouth among the C class, I think this one will definitely also go to the A class because red and white dominated color with the black. I mean, it looks very nice, and I love what I'm seeing. So I'll rank Brentford home kit will also belongs to the A class. Brighton and Hove Albion. This on your screen is the 2025-26 Brighton and Hope Albion home kit, and well, to me, I think this looks sleek, this looks neat, this looks clean. I mean, overall, after so far looking at all the football kits that I've seen, this one is among my top two. If this one is not the best, this one will be the second, because I love what I'm seeing with the Nike. I mean, well positioned, well designed. I think Brighton and Hope Albion kit for the next season is superb, it's nice, and I love it. If I have to rank this one, definitely I'm going to add this one to the A class. Brighton and Hope Albion home kit for 2025-26 belong to the A class. To the next thing, let's talk about Burnley. This on your screen is the home kit for Burnley going to the new season. It's a bit complicated in my face and I don't like it, but I think, well, overall, maybe I just have to just look at it and just judge it, because this before me is not appealing to me and I don't like it. So I'm going to rank this among the C. Even if there was something like D, I could have given this D because I don't like it. That's why the sponsor look okay. The badge looks too big. With man, I think this also belongs to the C class. I don't rate this and I'll give it C. Moving on to the next thing, let's talk about Chelsea Football Club. This on your screen is also the home kit for the team that I personally support. And I think looking at this on my screen, the world champions, looking at this, that's why I'm a Chelsea fan, but to be sincere with you, after ranking some of these kits that I've seen over here, ranking them B and A and C, looking at this on the screen, I don't rate this at all, because I think Nike could do better when it comes to Chelsea home kit. Over the years, I'm always disappointed when it comes to Chelsea home kit. And this that I'm watching on the screen, despite it has no sponsor, it has no, I mean, it's okay, it's just like a PE shirt, but there's nothing special about this shirt. And I think, I mean, henceforth, Nike could do better when it comes to creating home kits for one of the biggest clubs in England. You can do better. So this, definitely, I'm going to rank this among the C class, because this doesn't make sense to me. That's why Chelsea is a big team. So Nike could do better when it comes to creating home shirt for Chelsea. So even though I'm a Chelsea fan, I don't personally rate this home shirt, and I rank this among the C class. Yes, moving on to the next home kit that I'm going to grade is for Crystal Palace. And I think looking at this Crystal Palace over the years, this looks a little bit different with how Crystal Palace home kits usually look like. And I think this is quite neat. Well, that's why I don't like how the sponsor has been raised above the chest. And I mean, the crest is not boldly shown, even blue, white and blue. But I mean, you know, already Crystal Palace, their logo has white and blue, and where the crest has been positioned, I think it's quite hidden. It's not showing as I would like to see it. And I mean, looking at it, it's okay, but well, this, personally, if you tell me to grade this, I'm going to add this to the B class. It's not among the best and it's not among the worst, but I'll personally place this one among the B class. So this Crystal Palace home kit belongs to the B class. Everton. Talking about this home kit that belongs to Everton for 2025-26 campaign season. Well, actually, I love what I'm seeing with the V-neck. Well, it looks quite neat, quite football shirt-like, and I like how they stick. I mean, you know, some of these football clubs, their sponsors are well positioned, and even looking at how boldly the stick has been written in front of the shirt, it looks very neat and very clean. So if I have to rate this, I will definitely add this one among the A class. So Everton home kit belongs to the A class. It's top tier and I love what I'm seeing. Fulham. This on your screen is the Fulham home kit for 2025-26 campaign season. And to me, it's purely a white shirt with just black markings around it. There's nothing special, there's no design, it's just a black V It's just a black v-neck with just black markings. I mean, yeah, this also belongs to the C class. It's just an average shirt and I don't like it. Moving on. The next football kit that I'm going to rate is Leeds United. This on your screen is the Leeds United home kit for 2025-26 campaign season. Well, I think this also, as I already said about Fulham, I think this one too is a similar, quite similar to Fulham home shirt. Despite they had Red Bull in front of it, which it doesn't add anything special. Looking at this shirt, I think it's also an average shirt. But this one rather, I'd rather place this one to among the C class. I don't like it. Despite their new promote side, I love the color blue is one of my favorite colors. But well, I'll rank this among the C class. No. Leeds United home kit also belongs to the C class. Moving on to the England champions is Liverpool. This on your screen is the home kit for almighty Liverpool going to the new season. And I think this shirt is quite an average shirt. I don't know what you think about this, but well, perhaps looking at last season, their home kit, and looking at this looks more like an average shirt to me. I don't personally rate this one too. I prefer last season, their home kit was quite nice and quite appealing more than this one. That's why this one has only one color with white marking. When it comes to the front sponsor, it's okay. Crest is okay. Adidas too big. I think the Adidas they can lower the size more because it's very big in front of the shirt and I don't really like it that way. I think the sponsors they have to just, when it comes to Adidas, they have to just lower the front and make it a little bit small. But I don't rank this at all, so I'll add this to the B class. That's why it's not among the best, it's not about the worst, so it belongs to B, which is good. Moving on to another team in England is no other than Manchester City. And this that I'm watching on the screen is the home kit for Manchester City. Well, I think I don't have to say much about this because over the years I've been a fan to Manchester City home kit, but this one in particular I don't really rank it, and I think it doesn't belong to the best. It doesn't belong to the best, and this also belongs to the B class, which is good. It's just a good shirt. There's nothing special about this shirt, so there's nothing to even say about it. And I think Puma, hence, they can do better when it comes to making home kit. Because over the years, they have been getting it spot on. After all, looking at their away kit, which is black, maybe I may be biased because black is my favorite color. But this one, I thought I don't really rank it. So, moving on to another Manchester club is Manchester United. This on your screen is the home kit for Manchester United going to the new season, 2025-26 campaign season. And I think this is very good. It's very good because despite the front look very okay, but when it comes to the sleeves, that's where they add more details over there. They have different patterns. Despite it's quite okay shirt, but this doesn't look like a football shirt though. But with their sponsor Snapdragon, yeah, I think Adidas, when it comes to Man United, over the years they have been getting us spot on, and this also don't belong to the A class. This also don't belong to the C class. So this will belong to the B class. Let me know what you think. Do you think Manchester United home kit belongs to the A, B, or C class? Let me know what you think about that one too. Newcastle United. With Newcastle United home kit, I think I really love this one. And well, with the Tesla, Adidas has got it spot on. It's more detailed, very nice kit, and I think this will look very nice on somebody like Anthony Gordon and even Elanga. This looks very clean and very nice, white and black dominated with sea blue markings. I think this Newcastle home kit is quite beautiful and I love it. And if I have to grade this, I'll give this one also belongs to the A class. Newcastle home kit belongs to the A class. It's Nottingham Forest. This looks like a tennis ball or golf shirt. This doesn't look like a football kit. And I think with Nottingham Forest, Adidas could do better when it comes to creating football kits for Nottingham Forest. Last season, I quite loved their kit because it was clean, it was neat, it was nice. But looking at this looks like a shirt that you're going to wear to go and play golf, not football. So I think Adidas can do better when it comes to creating shirts for Nottingham Forest, and I think they have to get a front sponsor. I think Nottingham Forest are also in the same race with Chelsea. They don't have front sponsors, and last season too, it seems they didn't have a front sponsor, maybe a sponsor, but well, at the start they didn't have, and this season too, they don't still have a shirt sponsor. So it's quite unfortunate, but I think after all, aside looking like a shirt that you're going to wear to play golf, it looks clean, and I'll rather add this one to the B class because it doesn't belong to the A class nor the C class. So I'll personally place it at the B class. This shirt will get B for me. Yes, moving on to another new promoted side team in the Premier League is Sunderland. And this shirt in front of me is a classic shirt. Despite I don't like how, or I don't like where they place the Sunderland logo or the crest. I don't really like where they place it in front, right in front of the neck. Nah, I should have even placed it right side or left side, but well, placing it right in the middle like this, or how even the sponsor, oh yo, look neat to me. If the crest is being positioned on a different position, if the crest is being positioned on the left or the right, it will have been look better or look more appealing than where it is right now. And I don't like the sponsor in front of it. Aside these two, I think it looks very clean and very neat. So if I have to rank this one, I'm gonna give this B. This don't belong to the A and it don't belong to the C. So definitely I'm going to place this into the B class. Moving on to another London club that I'm going to talk about is Tottenham Hotspur. This on your screen is the home kit for Tottenham Hotspur going to the new season 2025-26 campaign season. And to me, I think this is an average white shirt with just a front sponsor and the Nike logo and the Tottenham Hotspur badge. I think, the shirt don't have any detail. It's just, bros. I think when it comes to Tottenham too, over the years, the same thing has been done over. They have just been saturating colors and they just print anything for them because Tottenham, this looks like a average training kit. This doesn't look like a standard Premier League home kit. This is more like a training kit. And I think when it comes to Tottenham Hotspur, Nike, you can do better because this is an average shirt and this definitely belongs to the C class. If I can rate Chelsea kit C, you should know that Tottenham Hotspur, if even Chelsea is being rated C, who are you, Tottenham? Now moving on to another London club that I'm going to talk about is West Ham United, and this on your screen, oh my goodness, this is lit, this is classic. And looking at this, I can see Gerard Bowen scoring more than 10 goals wearing this kit and making beautiful celebrations. This look classic, and despite I may not be a fan to round neck, but I think I like this one that I'm seeing. This one is even a v-neck and I love it. I love the details on it. The shirt is very clean, very simple and very detailed, so I love this one and I'm going to rank this among the best ones. So West Ham United home kit is going to be graded among the A class. West Ham home kit belongs to the grade A. On to the last thing that I'm going to rank their home kit is Wolverhampton Wanderers, and this on your screen is the home kit for Wolves. Looking at this is very neat, I love simple shirts with simple detail, and I look at what is in front of it, trying to find right meanings to it, but well, I don't really understand what is being done in front of it, but well, I think this is really a detailed shirt. All these things, maybe they may have a different meaning and they may have what they represent in front of the shirt, but I think it's an average football shirt, and if I have to grade this one, I'll definitely add this among the B class. This Wolves shirt belongs to the B class, and these are my takes on all the 20 Premier League home kits. My name is still Andy Final. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment your thoughts. Till we meet in another video. Bye bye for now.